Hello, Narnach here. Welcome back to Path of Exile. Playing in the Hardcore Breach League as a solo self-found Necromancer. And today, we're gonna go on a treasure hunt. I managed to find a Vault of Atziri during one of my warm-up runs. And I figured, let's run it. Vault of Atziri is just a pure treasure run. There's no monsters. The chests in there have increased item rarity, so I figured let's add some sacrifice fragments in order to increase the item quantity even further. And let's see what we can get out of this. We are sure to grab a bunch of sacrifice fragments from here and or Vaal gems. And of course there's going to be lots and lots of loot. From what I understand, there is still a chance for things like tormented spirits to spawn, and rogue exiles might also appear. Ooh, is that a Maroi Urki? I think that's a Maroi Urki. Yes, I'm not playing an Earthquaker, so of course I find a Maroi. It's how things go, right? We have a whole bunch of portals and we have a whole bunch of items to open. And yeah, see, 20% increased quantity. The sacrifice fragments did help here. Because there's no monsters, you can't apply any of the other modifiers to the map. And for smashing all those jars, it is more useful to actually have a build that does damage itself. Well, clicking on things also has a certain amount of zen to it. Grotto. This is a tier 3 map, so I'm afraid we're not gonna strongly enrich our mapping pool with this, which is unfortunate because I could do with a couple extra tier 6, tier 7 maps. As long as I remember to keep running my daily Zana missions, and at least I have access to new maps to buy every day from her, which is a rather useful thing to just supplement my normal level of maps. And of course all the tier 3 maps that we find here we can simply upgrade. Also, I managed to turn our body armor back into a 5 link. Turns out I needed only 7 more fuses to go from a 4 link to a 5 link. While before that I burned 150 fuses trying to turn a 5 link into a 4 link. Yeah, randomness is random. So just walking along the edges. I think there's 3 of these large rooms in here. We're just gonna do a proper full clear of all the loot. So just walking the upper levels. And then we'll just descend another level and then we keep going. So we forgot, we actually went down a level too far. Nose. So yeah, Flame Dash is our most damaging skill. Does help with collections of jars. Yeah. Especially as solo self-found, suspect the Vaults of Atziri is gonna be just a nice diversion to really beef up your item pool, currency pool. We'll get a couple maps in as well. Of course, getting this map, once you're doing tier 3 maps, is a lot more useful than once you're up to tier 7. Okay, that's all the jars. Oh no, there's more. Vaal orbs, yep. No surprise, of course, that it in the Vaults of Atziri we find the Vaal orbs. She's the Queen of the Vaal after all. And we can pick up some more narrow items, not the gloves. Probably should leave my currency in the base as well, so we have more space for loot. Oh, it's actually up there, not down there. We'll just pick up a bit more things from down here, and then we'll go back up for the last bits and just see if we get more uniques or not. Alternatively, I just realized I could also just open up all the strong boxes. Just have a look at what we have here, rather without going up and down all the time. And then afterwards I'll just vary things out after I am done recording. And that way we actually can condense the video a bit and we can only focus on the loot. Yeah, that seems like a better idea. So, changing gears here. Probably already lost a couple of people. Oh no, it's half an hour of clicking chests and jars. Let's skip to the next video. That's okay. So I do like to have a little bit of a variety between different kinds of content. Every once in a while, treasure run is fun content to mix in with all the serious stuff. No demons will be harmed in the making of this video. It's probably one of the few videos where that happens. Heavy little jar. And back up here. Currency we can just simply pick up, that's okay. Large chests are the shinies. That's and then there's another room just like this. Hey, see, as I mentioned, ghosts do spawn here because they have their own spawning mechanisms. Aha, we got it. Oh, 6 socket. Nice. Hey, there's only 2 rooms here actually, not 3. I wonder if the number is random or if I'm just misremembering from a previous run. Either way, we killed a ghost. It's the first time in a while actually since we managed to kill a ghost, but on the other hand, it is a level 70 area. Up there. And we are a bit higher than that. We're currently level 86. And one of my personal goals for this league is still to survive until level 90. And we just keep building our mapping pool. We currently have pretty decent coverage of tier 6 and we also have some coverage of tier 7, but we don't have enough tier 7 maps that I'm really confident that we can build on top of that to push towards tier 8 maps. I simply just have to play more tier 6 and 7 maps in order to increase the mapping pool over there. Once we are in a decent shape there, then we can push forward to tier 8. And of course, once tier 8 is in a good shape, we can push to tier 9. So far, the limitation of progress is simply in just the availability of maps and the limited playtime I have available. Let's see. Yeah, here. I still hope to achieve level 90 this league. That would be a first for me, level 90 hardcore character. And I think with level 90 I might actually end up somewhere halfway through on the ladder, which would also be a first. So lots of firsts, slowly getting better at things, slowly improving. And most importantly, of course, I'm just having a lot of fun playing this build. I mean, it's first summoner-ish character in a long while that I've been playing. And I'm really having fun here. There's another jar. It's almost there. Oh, more urns. And then the final wave. And then, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fragments, including a midnight, another midnight, and 2 Vow skills. So that is the harvest. 2 rooms, 1 unique Marawi Urqui. It's a very nice unique to find. It's unfortunately not useful for our current build, but that happens with most of the uniques, of course. And well, we got some currency, we got some lower tier maps. I'd say that's pretty nice in general. So with that, I'm gonna thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this quick little video through the vaults of Atziri. It's a loot run, it's always fun when you get it. And see you again next time when we run a proper map. Bye bye.